My name is Bert Wups. I'm the Managing Director of Caresoft, which is a company that develops software for Dutch pharmacies. Right now, Caresoft is one of the 3 companies in the Netherlands that develop this kind of software for healthcare and specific for pharmacies. The automation and computerization in the pharmacies in the Netherlands is already at a very high level. The Royal Dutch Society of Pharmacists, the KNP, produces and distributes monthly a database which contains a complete list of medication that can be prescribed. The database includes also a complete set of business rules for medication control and medication safety, which is integrated more or less in all pharmacy systems in the Netherlands. We see that pharmacies are more integrated in the complete healthcare in the Netherlands. And we don't see them anymore as shops where you can get or buy your medication. The main goal of the pharmacy in the Netherlands is medication safety. Every prescription of medication is checked in the pharmacy system. Our medication system checks on interaction with other medication that the patient consumes. After all these checks, and only if it is safe for the patient, our system will produce the labels to put on the boxes. Only if all these checks are done, the medication is made ready for delivery to the patient. Just before it is handed over to the patient, there is one final check to do by scanning the recipe and the packages, just to be sure that the right medication is correctly labeled. At that time, the integration with Aegate comes in. Scanning the package triggers the Aegate system to authenticate the package, and the controls take place about falsified and counterfeit medication. Checks on expiry date can be done at the same time, and even if there are withdrawals from manufacturers, there is an intervention from the Aegate system. And last but not least, the Aegate system can give extra information for the patient to use the medication, such as inhalation instructions. At first we thought that this kind of integration would be too early, because the barcodes on the Dutch medication weren't ready for it. There are only a few manufacturers who place 2D barcodes on the packages, which is necessary for a complete integration with Aegate. On the other side, we were aware of the European legislation about falsified and counterfeit medication. So we decided to start with the implementation and to be prepared for the nearby future. The implementation was a lot easier as we thought, and we got a perfect support from the developers from Aegate, out of Italy and out of the United Kingdom. First week they came over to the Netherlands and helped us with the implementation. After all, the complete integration was fixed in 2 or 3 weeks. All our pharmacies in the Netherlands are now completely FMD ready, and that gives us a reassured feeling. In the pharmacy itself, there is no delay in the software, and warnings only pop up when it is necessary. As an innovative partner, we are the first to launch this integration in the Netherlands. Our strategy is always to be ahead of our competitors. And I believe that it is always good to look ahead, even if the manufacturers are not ready. We can now show them the opportunities which this system can give us. And of course, it's the next step in patient safety.